I am here with the rusted out CJ-2A. This thing is actually proving pretty useful and keeps running, so I'm going to fix it a little bit. What I have here are brake parts. If you recall, it had no brakes at all. I've got everything from the wheel cylinders, the hard lines, the rubber lines, the master cylinder, and the shoes all in this pile. Brand new stuff, ready to go. So today we are going to install a snowplow. Let's take a look at what we have here. This was originally equipped with a snowplow, so all the stuff is here. It has a snow dozer tag on it, which for some reason is mounted upside down, from Morrison Railway Supply Corporation. There is a hydraulic pump mounted to the motor. It has a valve that one way takes pressure from the pump and puts it to the cylinder, and you flip it the other way, it returns it back to the tank. So it's a nice simple setup there. There's a push rod that goes to the cab inside to actually operate it. Belt drive off the crank pulley that rusted away, and I'm on a different belt groove that doesn't quite align right, but so far the belt hasn't fallen off, so I'm calling it good. Then we have a snowplow, manual adjustment on the angle, but other than that, it looks like it'll all work. So a couple things I'm a little bit worried about. If you follow along the hose, we have our hydraulic cylinder here. The hose is cracked and dried and held together by electrical tape, so that might be an issue. And here the covering is completely off it, so yeah, I don't know if this is going to work, but it might do something. We'll find out. It'll be fun. Well, it's attached. Let's see what happens. Wonder if it has fluid in it. Yeah, it feels like oil. Kind of looks like ATF and water mixed together, but that might do it. So far we've got nothing. It appears that the pump is trying to do something. The engine slows down a little bit when it engages, so it might be trying to pump something, but we're not getting anything out of the cylinder, and the cylinder does not move at all, so that thing is probably rusted solid. Huh. Frame's broken over here. Well, I tried to use a jack to move the hydraulic piston to get it freed up and see if then maybe it would move on its own, and I ran into this. That's supposed to be attached there. Well, the pump is moving fluid. enough to leak fluid. Yeah, let's try it again. That cylinder is junk. I just got to break down and buy a new one. Well, we have lost the cylinder to the plow lift, but I think I have a suitable replacement. Hopefully I'd make Freiberger proud of my use of zip ties. What I've done is attached a car jack to the plow frame in place of the cylinder. I also, because the line now pumps fluid out, I had to plug that up. I, of course, didn't have a plug the right size, so I dug through my bin of pipe fittings and I found a gauge and some T's. So I put a gauge on the end of the hydraulic line. We can check the pressure and see how much that pump is putting out to see if it's any good anyway. So we have that there. So now it is time to start it up and see what we have for pressure. Alright, that looks like we're in pretty good shape on the hydraulic pump. The pressure went right up to about 1300 psi or so, 1300, which should be plenty for what we want to do. So I think we're good with the pump, and also the line seems to have held up, which I was sort of surprised at, but it pressurized and didn't explode, so that's a bonus. So now we just need a new cylinder, so I'll have to track one of those down. For now we'll try out the little lifting mechanism we have here and make it a fully manual plow. Let's see how that goes. It appears that we have a bolt that's completely broken off. That bolt is supposed to be holding in that hole. Well, I got that cross member bolted down with some nice period correct bolts I found in my bin. So I'm going to go ahead and lift the plow. I want to see how much the front end sinks down, so I went and marked where the fender is with tape. We'll see how far that thing sinks in. Oops. It appears to have only sunk down about 3/8 of an inch. That doesn't seem quite right. I have a feeling our shock absorbers are rusted solid. Here in the desert, it's hard to get snow. So I got the next best thing, liquid snow. Let's try plowing it. That's it for Low Buck Garage today. We're going to have to get a new cylinder, and we're going to have to find some snow and maybe get around to those brakes. I don't know about that. We'll see you next time.